Oh, hey, it's you. And yes, you're here to see me. I'm Mr. Know-It-All, the Mr. Know-It-All podcast, of course. And this week on the Mr. Know-It-All podcast, we have my very own social media manager, the lovely Taya, as promised. She's going to sit down and talk with me and my co-host, Kelly Q, about everything love, sex, and relationships. You don't want to miss this. Actually, it's a special episode because we doubling it up, but I'm going to split it into 2 parts. And I'll be right back with you in a second. So buckle up. As always, episode 146 is on its way.
Like it's all I know. 200 on the dash, yeah, that's all I know. Peace beside me, yeah, she bad, yeah, that's all I know. 24/7, I'm out here hustling in these streets. Like an I ain't never, you know this shit ain't for the weak.
Nah.
Dolo when I ride, like it's all I know.
I know.
Cross me, I'ma slide, like it's all I know.
Niggas think they know me, they don't know me at all. You really foolish if you think I climb this high and I fall. Been through everything they said would come and break me for sure. They closed the window, changed the lock, so I broke right through the door. And you should know by now, defeat is what you take it as. I've been in the lab to get a bag like it was Breaking Bad. I come with the toast and crack a shell and then I'm breaking fast. Mr. Know-It-All is here, so don't you change the station, man.
I get to the bag like it's all I know. Been this far and moving fast like it's all I know. 200 on the dash, yeah, that's all I know.
All right. We are here. We about to start.
All right. I'm like, I wasn't even looking at the camera.
Welcome back to episode 146 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. I am Mr. Know-It-All, your favorite podcaster's favorite podcaster, even if he didn't know he podcasted, as well as podcasting's favorite lovable smartass. Yeah, goddamn hand clap for all that. We remembering all that shit. It's me.
You remembered this week.
No, don't do that. To the left of me is
To
Kelly.
the left of me, the best of me.
Really?
To the left.
Kelly, the diva. Q-ster. And we got a special guest in the building. I've been saying this for a minute now. That she's going to come and grace us with her presence. She's now in charge of everything via social media for the Mr. Know-It-All podcast and for the Know-It-All network.
Thank you.
I give to you.
Appreciate it.
Would you like your entire name or just Taya? I give you Miss Taya. Yeah. And this is something that I'm going to have to cut off in a second because somebody is texting me. Oh, my gosh. It's always something. Always something. Somebody always needs something. In the middle of me doing something, somebody always needs something. You know, you're in a good mood at first, and then the mood flips.
Here's the flip.
Yeah, here's the flip. Because I was actually feeling good. I was feeling good. I was all ready, dialed up and ready and whatnot. And one of these days, y'all,
Ooh, the last little bit.
we are going
Just
to.
hit that last little Just hit.
I'm going to be in a position where the money flows freely from off of what I do and what I love, and then people will stop bothering me, and I won't feel so upset
Can't wait.
from calls like that, from people that are,
Can't wait.
you know, always in your pockets. How do y'all feel about people's always in your pockets?
It's a pain in the ass. I got 18.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
He live in my pocket.
Get with us on IG at Mr._Know-It-All_pod. The Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All podcast fan page with Kelly puts her 2 cents in every week. Mr. Know-It-All podcast on TikTok. Where
You don't
Taya is
stop.
always letting me know what we need to do in order to get that going. And please, by all means, send us your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at mrknowitallpod@gmail.com. That's mrknowitallpod@gmail.com. What's cracking? It is Good Friday. We're recording this on Good Friday. This show will drop on maybe tomorrow on audio. Maybe Easter Sunday for the video. What's up with y'all? What y'all doing for Easter?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Probably go to my mom's house.
You ever noticed that we don't really celebrate Easter like that? Remember,
I
it used to
forgot
be.
it was Easter.
Well, first of all, And I look back on this, and I'm looking back on like some post that I posted a while ago, like when my son was little, and it's like I'm not a regular churchgoer, but the last day I'm going to church is Easter and Christmas because all the people that don't go to church all through the year are those are the 2 days
And it be stinking.
that
People that don't come to church, like that's another thing.
how
If
we
you-
get there?
But no, because
How
you
we
don't.
get there?
Because if you ain't normally in the vicinity, I don't think that you pay that much attention to your hygiene. And if I see, and that's why I wouldn't.
No, if I go on Easter, I'm gonna be fresh to death. Don't get me wrong. I
got
just
nothing
don't
with you.
like
Do with you.
I just don't like the thought of that's the day I'm gonna go to church.
Yeah, it's Easter, Mother's Day, and Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I had a whole thing going on. I had a whole diatribe going on one of my posts from at least 15 years ago, saying
Right.
I don't see the point in dressing my child up to go sit at his grandmother's house.
Right.
Will I get him an Easter basket? Sure. But I'm not getting ready to dress him up in a suit so that he can just run rampant over his grandmother's house. It
That-
didn't make sense to me.
Welcome to the story of my life.
So I'm just going to take him to, his dad's mother's house, and he's going to be dressed up and take pictures. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Now I'm going to take him to my mom's house and go dress. And I'm going to take him to my aunt's house and this. All I'm doing is parading him around. And that is not the point of Easter.
I was an only child for 10 years. I had a white suit. I had a leather suit. I had a three-piece suit. I had bow ties. I had Kangos.
Like
I
Eddie
had,
Murphy and Raw?
I had London Fogs. I had everything that you can imagine except a pair of Jordans. You know what I'm
Where'd
saying?
you get those?
I never was really that. By the time Jordans was a thing for me, I never really wanted them. Like it was one of them things where I think I probably had like
That's my thing.
pair of
I
Jordans in my entire
stayed
life.
dressed. I have pictures. I stayed dressed. I had my little poofy poof on, my pocketbook, my white gloves, my Easter hat, my Easter stockings, but I had socks on with the little lace on it, and my sandals because I was going to my grandma's house.
we was going to the church, and then we wouldn't even go to my grandma's because you see my grandma. She grandma at church. We go
I got dressed up to go to my grandma's
we
house.
go to like
I lived there, so I
Sizzler,
had-
Red Lobster, or something like that. After some damn place that was overly packed and crowded or whatnot.
Yeah, that's
tell you
like
the-
the whole thing. Like my mom does not want to go out to dinner, to lunch
Right.
on Mother's Day.
I can
She will go
understand.
the day before. She will go the day.
Yeah,
but
it's
that
too
is the
crowded.
day she doesn't want to go because that's the day everybody's taking them out. So
At least in the black community, Red Lobster still fly. You know which way to stay away from. You know exactly where to
No,
stay
that's
away from.
Mother's shit. Okay.
Like honestly, I just stay away from it. I don't go. I no longer go to. Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, when you move it, it buzzes a little bit.
Oh no.
Pause. You.
I can't even say what I was going to say because it was a huge.
oh, was it? You was about
What I was about to say.
you was about to throw some paint where it ain't.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So one of the reasons why I don't really want to go to church either is because I feel like if I see, and you know you're gonna see it, if I see a kid with a shiesty on in the middle of church, I'm gonna want to choke him out. I don't care if it's your kid or not.
But they said come as you are.
I don't even you know damn well you know what radio and podcast and all about you. You're talking to that mic. You can pull a stand closer to you.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
What was you saying?
I said they said come as you are to church.
Nah. But you can left that shit outside. And that's another thing. People that wear shiesties, they stink too, cause all that head sweat. That's what I'm saying, man. It is what it is. I'm gonna let y'all let people rock.
What is that about though? Why are people still wearing those masks? It
Because
was 80 degrees the other day. I seen like 4 people with the Pooh Shiesty mask on.
because kids, it started off with people when they realized we could wear masks. The people that was actually robbing people was keeping them on, and then all of a sudden the kids picked up on it and thought it was cool. So now you got in between. You don't know who exactly the criminals and the children are. That's the issue. And then you might have criminal children. That's a whole different topic. You know what I'm saying?
Some of them the same people.
Oh, most of them are the same
Period.
people.
Yep.
I know the motherfuckers that stole my car, little young bastards, and I know they had shiesties on. I know them little niggas had shiesties on.
I can't.
I swear. Let me catch. If I catch one of y'all, and it's not about you stealing my car. It's about the fact that when you
You
stole
couldn't
it.
fuck it up.
Yeah, why didn't you beat the car the fuck up? Why couldn't you crash it? You could have did anything. You little niggas had a nerve to be gentle with the car that you stole. I'd never seen nothing like it in my life. Let me break this window properly. Let me break the shit properly. You could have just wrapped the shit around a pole or something. Set it on fire. Why would you give it back?
I mean, you right off the boulevard.
Why would
the
you?
myriad of things you could have done on the boulevard.
Why wouldn't you give it back to me in good condition? That pissed me off. Like, honestly, people ain't raising their kids right. Because if we stole something, we'd have fucked it up.
You think they know you? And that's why they did it?
That's what it was. Just steal his shit and bring it back nice. I think they washed it. I'm playing. I don't think so. Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's a stretch, but you know.
That would have been hilarious if they did.
Yeah, nah. Fucking kids.
Sorry, we stole it, but we brought it back clean.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? And I think they found it parked in a nice spot. They found it. Oh, we retrieved your car. I'm like, oh, it's fucked up. Yeah, broken back window and a flat tire.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
Oh, you got to get the steering column fixed. Lowballed the shit out of my quote for that. Lowballed the shit out of my quote for that. How? They quoted me $1,200 to get a car fixed that was stolen. Y'all couldn't crash the motherfucker at all. God damn. Leave the doors open or something.
Y'all suckers.
It ain't even rain in the car. I hate people, man.
Oh my.
If you're gonna fuck something up, fuck it all the way up, man. Yeah, honestly. Shout out to y'all though. You kiss my motherfucking ass. Burn in hell.
Damn.
Okay.
Woo.
Not on Good Friday though.
Happy Good Friday. Fucking bastards. So, all right, so let's talk. Let's talk real quick. Have you heard about Marcus Houston?
The little immature dude.
Huh?
Batman.
Batman.
Yeah,
And
Batman.
his young ass wife?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I know about him and his young ass wife.
So he's 42 now,
Yes.
which I think is bullshit.
No.
If
I'm 46, he's 42.
He's definitely 42.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's 42. Yeah, you might be right.
Forgot he was Roger on Sister Sister.
Nope, never forgot
Oh,
that.
all right.
Never forgot that.
Is his unsung coming on tomorrow? Not
Uncensored.
Uncensored.
Yeah.
Uncensored.
Mm-hmm. He's supposed to talk about.
Yeah, his wife that
nonsense
he
that he
married.
talking.
He started
Oh, that
dating
he was
when
grooming at
19.
16.
Huh?
His wife that he was grooming at 16.
Exactly.
I met her when she was 16, and then when she was 17, we decided that when she turned 18, we was gonna take. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on. Come
Yeah,
on.
I don't know why.
Well, first of all, you see where he come from, and all the issues that they had with immature and what
Chris Stokes. Mm-hmm.
Chris Stokes. So
So
it's not surprising.
No.
It's
It's
not
just
surprising.
surprising that he thinks he can.
Just talk about it.
No, that he thinks people are going to actually believe that it was like, all right, I see you, but we're going to wait till your 18th birthday, then we start dating.
Oh, yeah.
No, you already looking
When
at
did
it like,
they get
Oh,
married
yeah.
when she was like 19?
yes, 19.
You
Now
married.
they have a baby.
He said some of the goofiest shit in a little clip I seen. He said, I just felt like we had a connection. Yo, you perverted niggas. I don't like y'all at all because y'all thought process fucks me up or whatnot. I'll be 40 in 8 days. Shout out to me. I'm gonna say that a whole lot.
Got married when she was 19.
I'll be 40 in 8 days, and I ain't even met a fucking 27-year-old that I feel like I got something in common at this point in my life.
Agree.
Come on.
He's
and
41 and she's 22.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. So she's 22.
Yeah, they got married just after.
They got a
5
baby, right?
Just
Yeah,
after
they have a
5
child. Yep.
months.
Nasty
have a child.
motherfucker.
So technically, you're telling the world y'all only dated for 5 months, and now y'all got married.
Mm-hmm.
There had to be a whole lot of shit going on before that. I'm sorry.
You knew
Is this
her.
the one that they try to be witnesses or whatever? I know it's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what he said. He said she knew Jehovah.
She knew Jehovah.
I don't dab. Like I said, I'm not Jehovah's Witness, and I don't. I know family members that are. Our ex-partner, he was Jehovah's Witness. My thing is always going to be, I don't care what religion you in. Don't bring that shit into what we talking about because I don't really don't want to hear that because to me it sounds like an excuse. It sounds like, well, I mean, she was with it and I was with it.
I mean, he was damn near 20 years older than her when they got married.
But what does he
But
have
you
in
got-
common with a 19-year-old? Like I'm
Absolutely nothing. That's
besides
the point.
sex, right?
Exactly. So the question is, why are
Well,
men?
first of all, here's a statement, and
Mhm.
it's fucking me up. Just the first sentence, not even a paragraph. Just the first sentence.
Mhm.
Me and my wife's situation is a little different. How we met through
It is a
mutual
little
fri-
different.
How we met
It's,
through
it's a
mutual
little
friends
creepy, nigga.
and everything like that. What mutual friends y'all got? What fuck mutual friends y'all got?
Well, they probably.
She is 19.
Well, they probably
You are
no,
30
no.
you are
You gotta
38.
give him grace because they probably had the same babysitter. You know what I'm saying? They probably had, you know what I mean? They no, honestly, you know what I'm saying? He
When I
probably
met my wife, she was 17. So
he
we had no
referred
real
the person that she bought her prom dress
no
from.
real connection until she was of age. People don't understand it, and I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19. When we did finally start to talk, I was like, this woman is like me. And when I would talk to her, she just, for one, we had a spiritual connection.
A spiritual
And
connection.
I feel like this is the most important thing. We both love God. We both love Jehovah.
Mm-hmm.
And that was key. Being able to start being around her and talking to her, we connected through music. Her spirit, her kindness, her heart reminds me a lot of my mom.
Yo,
We connected on
don't
so
do
many
that.
different levels.
This nigga need to stop, man. This nigga need to stop. This is pre-calculated statutory. It's exactly
He
what,
groomed her. Let's call it what it is.
yeah, he groomed her. But listen, can we talk? We can have some conversations. We can have some conversations about how
Make
Jay-Z
sure you go to the gym.
about Jay-Z and Dame Dash with Aaliyah. You really want to have some conversation? Oh, R. Kelly first with Aaliyah. Aaliyah was the groom of old, and she never stopped. I think the R. Kelly situation conditioned her to keep that same energy. Aaliyah died at what, 21, 22?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And she had already been married to R. Kelly and already been in long-term relationships with, not really long-term with, but she was with Jay-Z first, then she was in a long-term relationship with Dame Dash.
Yep. That's about right.
And these niggas now, and Aaliyah died in what? What was that? 90...
No,
2001.
2001.
2001, I'm sorry. In 2001.
What's her name? They died back to back. Her and Left Eye.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They died like within weeks of each other.
So, why are older men attracted to younger women? I'm gonna give y'all the real, but as
She
women
was
of a certain age, I'm gonna let y'all.
Ooh, women of a certain age. No.
Grown women. What? Grown women.
No.
It's not a slight. Damn.
I told you about that before.
You did say that before.
I told you about saying.
That's
I would,
what Wendy
I
be
would
saying
rather
it.
you say Kelly as a 46-year-old woman
Agree.
than you say Kelly a woman of a certain age.
All right.
It is not the
Because
same
women of a
thing.
certain age sound old.
Oh,
When,
well,
when
well,
men
wait.
say it sound old. It sound judging.
But
So it
guess
don't
what?
sound what Wendy
Guess
said, what used to
he
say?
getting ready to turn 40, and he about to be a man of a certain age.
About to be a man
and
of a
you
certain
tell me
age.
how you feel when I say it for a month when you come back off
That's
vacation.
that's how we going to address
Don't you just mad about the Creed thing? Don't do that. See, that's you taking out your frustration. No, that's fucked up, Kelly. You know what I mean? I'm not a man of a certain age. I understand what you mean, though.
but why you
don't
not
call
a
me
man of a
Don't
certain
call me a
age?
man of a certain age. You're right.
You're
right
about to turn 40.
You're right about
You're
that.
about to man.
Because
you're a man of a certain age.
No, because that reminds
You are going into your middle age era.
when you say
Which means you are a man.
a middle
of a
age
man.
middle age era.
Yes.
That's like calling a nigga a munch. I mean, what the fuck? That's
So
fucked
I
up.
dare you. I double dare you. How did they say on my Christmas story? I triple dog
Oh, that's
dare
my
you.
movie. That's
when
my
niggas-
favorite.
like when
movie.
Meg
Call
was-
me a woman of a certain age again.
All right, I'm sorry. That's like when Meg was calling niggas bottom feeders. That's
Dang.
fucked up. So, all right, I
Now
understand.
you know.
Ooh, but
All
some
right.
of them are.
As
Anyway.
grown women,
Thank you. Thank you.
as grown mature women.
Some of them are. Some of them
Uh,
are about them.
All right. Question. But why do you think that older men prefer younger women? We kind of led into this a little bit earlier off mic when we had the conversation about remember when I was telling you about, the podcast that I had listened to where there was a clip on there where the guy was talking about men always criticizing women in their position of being single and dying alone and stuff like that, but that men now are in a position, are kind of right on y'all ass with that shit, right on women's heels with that. And a man, I ain't gonna lie to you. One thing that he did that kind of hit hard is that you ever see a lonely man, at least a lonely woman is surrounded by family, and she got, you know what I mean, people come around to see her. They come see grandma. Grandpa asked me in the back room. You slide the meals under the door. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Pete
Uncle
Pete be on
Pete.
some bullshit. You know what I'm
Uncle
saying?
Pete.
He be upstairs and whatnot. This nigga either traveling all the time, he out in Vegas, he out wilding and doing
I
some
went
crazy
to see my
shit.
grandfather, so
Huh?
I don't know about nobody else. I went to see my grandfather.
But don't
We
try to
all
make,
did.
don't try to make people feel bad. Don't try to make people
We
feel
all did.
You stay
I
taking.
live with mine.
Oh, okay.
I live with
I'm
mine.
trying to tell
Oh,
you.
okay. What do y'all see?
His name was Granddaddy.
That's because y'all nice.
His
Y'all-
name was Pop Pop.
Okay.
That's it. Y'all nice.
And he always had Cracker Jacks.
Listen, he gave me $5 every day before I went to school in high school. I don't know how he had $5 every day, but he gave me $5 every day.
And and y'all
Because
grandpa.
he took $25 out on Sunday.
Yes.
Made sure he had fives. And baby girl, look, baby girl, here you go, baby.
And grandpop's definitely one of y'all favorite people.
Oh,
Both of
absolutely.
them. Both of my grandfathers.
All right, so let's wind it back around. So maybe this lends itself, not no incestuous sound of shit. This lends itself though to the way the relationship between the younger women and the older men.
I wouldn't know. The last couple of
I'm not saying that you got nothing to do with y'all grandpops. Don't think I'm saying that.
Yeah,
I'm saying-
I'm gonna need you to clear
well,
that
why
up.
some of the younger women. Well, I think younger women
Right.
might like older men because they, more established and, what can I get?
Mm-hmm.
Why you don't buy me Reeboks no more?
Nigga.
But
But as
But
as
that's
to
some real
why
shit.
as to why older men like younger women,
yes.
it probably lends itself to once again
Mm-hmm.
hitting that middle age crisis situation and having that little young thing on their arm and being an arm piece and hey,
What's-
I don't know because I'm a woman of a certain age.
See, y'all hate it here.
So I
Yeah.
couldn't extend my thoughts to being a man.
All right, so
of a
all right,
certain age.
all right, smart ass. So we want to do this, right? What is the oldest? I think I've asked you this before.
Mhm.
Between whatever age you were, what's the oldest of man that you've dealt with?
Oh shit!
The
Not that
age
much
gap.
older.
The age gap.
My son's father turned 50 this year, so that's probably
Okay, so that's
larger.
not
That's
okay.
about 4 years
4 year gap.
difference.
Taya. Oh shit!
oh,
There we
did
go.
you hear the
There we
giggle?
go. There we go. Look.
Now I do
Bring
have
it
someone.
on.
I do have someone that's like
80.
80.
It's
Oh
like-
no. Oh no.
I think he's. I
See,
wanna
you
say
throwing
he's
shots today.
Sticky
80?
voice
I
cream.
want to say he's 59. He doesn't look it.
He's
but,
59.
Uh-huh.
The oldest for me was 49, and that was recently. So yeah.
And I can't actually.
And I'm 41. Going
Okay, all right.
Okay.
She's 41. Okay, so I mean, well, 8 years. That's getting there. So but that's the oldest
You
in
don't have
your
a follow-up
entire
question?
life.
That's the
that one?
oldest. Yeah.
You don't have
Ever.
a follow-up question to that one?
Oh yeah, the first. Stop reading my mind. We've been doing this together for too long.
And what is that question?
I always ask, like, did he hit it? Like, that's always.
Oh, that
ask.
was what I was going to ask.
No.
What?
Oh, no.
No.
Going to say, and how old was the youngest man?
Oh,
you've
I
ever
wasn't
dealt
really
with?
going to. You know what? Maybe I should take it there.
That's where I thought
Let
you
me
was gonna take it.
think. When I was 30, I dated somebody 25. That's the
I
youngest.
was 32 and I met somebody that was 26.
Okay. You know what's funny? When women date younger men, niggas is massively immature. Massively immature. Y'all know this. So the niggas when you date a man that's 5 years or so younger than you,
I've dated two different men that were both 6 years younger.
that's a young boy. You wouldn't be surprised if that nigga at the time wore shiesty. He definitely
No.
y'all definitely
No,
fuck.
no.
I'm going to say for one that
Yo.
for the one that I met
Right.
in 2011,
Right.
who was 6 years younger than me.
Okay.
When I walked into his home for the first time, I saw his high school diploma. And I was like this.
And it was brand new.
I,
It was
I started counting.
fresh in the pack.
I started counting stuff like this. I know what I was doing
Mm-hmm.
in that year.
That's the thing.
Okay.
And he was like, well, do you have a problem with me being younger than you? And I'm like, okay, so I was like, let me run this down.
Yeah.
I was like, is this your home?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, is your name on the mortgage?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yes. I was like, you have 3 children? He's like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, are you active in their lives? He's like, very.
Yeah.
I was like, you're divorced,
Mm-hmm.
meaning you've been married.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yes.
Yeah.
I said, then we good.
Right. And how old
Yeah,
was
'cause
how old was
man,
He was 6 years younger than me.
Listen,
6 years. And how old were you?
I thought I was 35 when I met him.
35. So he was 29.
Yeah.
And he hit it with the do-rag on.
listen, he more established than men that's 40.
Hello?
So the 25, did he hit it with the do-rag on? That's what I gotta know. Because that's how
No,
the sign of
no.
of immaturity, that's what it is.
No, no, absolutely not.
The do-rag was definitely on.
No.
No.
Young boys,
For
that's
neither one of my
Now you profiling. Don't
Okay.
don't do that. Don't do that.
But I'm saying it's men that
profiling.
men that's
Profiling.
40, 42 years old.
Right.
That don't even have what he had at 29.
Exactly. That's my point.
Oh yeah, he was massively. I'm not
You
talking
know?
about.
And I will give it to both of the younger men
Mhm,
that I've dealt with.
Right.
They have been on their game. So it wasn't just about, them being out there running wild, trying to date whoever.
right.
They had more going on in their life outside of, trying to hit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right.
They had stuff that they could show that they were doing in their lives.
Right.
You know, both of them had college degrees. One had a master's degree.
No,
So
it's what he brought to the table was.
I ain't
extremely
lacking when I
presentative.
start messing with a younger man.
So let me ask
I
you.
ain't lacking.
All right. So let me ask you a question though. So what broke it up? What broke it off?
Huh?
If you can hear.
I didn't hear.
No. Okay. Let me repeat it again.
Wait,
What
in my
broke-
left ear.
What? I'm gonna add the H to what broke it off?
Well, for the second one, that was my fault.
Yeah.
And for the first one, he broke it off.
I thought you never.
It was
been
a
dumped.
little bit too much too soon.
I thought you never been dumped.
I didn't say that. I said I never dumped anyone.
Oh. Yeah.
And I wasn't really,
You've ghosted people though.
like a motherfucker.
Well, that's a lie too, because you dumped the nigga because he got fired.
Wait,
No,
what?
I ghosted him.
You done?
I ghosted him.
She dumped the nigga because he got fired in college.
Oh.
Dumped
No,
him.
I
in
was out of
college,
college.
okay.
Oh, you was out of college?
Yeah, I was out of
Wait,
Oh,
college.
she
you
was
were
out
out
of
of
college.
college?
Yeah, she dumped this.
Oh,
nigga.
no.
Oh,
Bad.
was I? No, I had the what's the name?
No, you was. I thought you said you was a
No,
temper.
no. I was out of college because I had the. I
You
had my
dumped the
what's
nigga because he got fired. You dumped the nigga because he wouldn't. What was it? He didn't give you a ride, or he didn't give you car fare, something like that. Somebody told you. Yeah.
Oh no. That was
Oh, Lord.
Shalomi. That was Shalomi that broke up with me.
He broke up with you because you was acting funny about
Giving him
the
some money.
about loaning him some money. Mm-hmm. That a goddamn shame.
I know,
Wait,
man.
why was he asking for money?
Okay. So
Dun.
it wasn't so much that he was asking for money.
Right.
I had a pager. He was paying for my pager. He was also paying for my bus pass to get back and forth to school. And he was getting paid on Friday, but it was on Wednesday, and he needed a couple of dollars just to get him through to the paycheck.
We got a guest
I'm
coming
like,
in.
who?
He's just gonna be quiet for a minute or whatnot. Have a seat over there. What up, Sim? What's going on, baby? Huh? Chair over there. Yeah.
So
Watch the wires.
I had no problem giving him anything because he had given me,
Right.
so much.
Okay.
Right,
You know,
right.
he
I understand
handled.
that. Yeah.
Right.
And I mentioned this
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
to someone who lived in my home,
The-
and then it got kind of funny. So he used to meet me at my job when I used to work on campus. So he would meet me at camp, meet me. We both went to Temple. So he would meet me at my job and walk me to my bus stop. Or whether I'm, if I'm getting on the C going home or I'm on the sub, he would meet me. So he was like, you're going to give me.
Hey, Ty, do me a favor. Hand me them tap shoes real quick. And Kelly.
I'm getting
your
there. I'm
ass,
getting there.
honestly.
So he was like, "You're gonna
Saviana
get
Glover
me.
ass out of here with this
You're gonna
bullshit,
give me the
man.
money." And I was like,
Tell
well,
us what you did.
I know I'm telling her what I did.
All right, go ahead. Keep telling us.
So, like I said, I spoke to someone that lived in my home.
Right.
And then the situation kind of turned kind of funky. And so he was like, "You gonna give me that 20 that you said you would give me?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, there go your homie right there in Wendy's. Can't he give you a ride home instead of me giving you some money?" Like, it became a whole thing. So the very next day he broke up with me.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Yeah, it was the principal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What's
not
the
only that,
principalities about
he
that?
was known for giving her a little paper. Known for giving your ass
Right, he
some
gave
money.
you all that money and
Yup, you couldn't give the
him
nigga $20.
$20.
What kind of shit is you
Yeah,
on?
I'm with him, Kelly. I'm sorry.
Fellas out.
Hey, what?
Niggas know your boundaries,
First
know
of all,
your know
didn't I
your
apologize
wavelengths, all
for
that
it?
shit, huh?
I apologized for it.
Okay.
Twice. 2 times once I apologized for it.
Right.
The second time, once I actually processed what I did,
Okay.
I extremely
You was really sorry.
apologized for it.
Yeah.
So what did you say?
Like, it was just,
Well, you didn't apologize till
I'm
years
sorry
later.
I ain't give you that $20.
You didn't apologize till years later, Ty. Don't
it was
have
it was
yeah.
like
Oh, my
I was
God,
doing the
girl.
podcast.
He's a fucking Leo.
He's
Like,
been-
honestly, that's what she
wait,
does. You know
he's
what I mean?
been on the
Yeah.
podcast. He's been on the podcast.
He came to
Oh,
the
okay.
Yeah, we called in.
yeah, we called
He
in on the
called
podcast or whatnot. Yeah.
But like to this day,
Uh-huh.
To this day.
to this day,
To this day.
to this day.
So why did y'all break?
That's
Why
my
did your
Negro.
situation break off? Yep.
Which one?
I'm all in your Kool-Aid. Huh?
Which one?
The young buck.
Oh, that was never going to be anything at all.
Oh, it was just a fling.
Yeah, I was bored.
Oh, she gangster.
Hey, I was having fun. Did you have fun?
I did.
Wait a
Oh,
minute,
my
wait a
God.
minute. Down in Baltimore.
Big
fun.
fun. Sure.
So I hate you. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I love
You might
y'all.
want to
death.
cut that part out because they might see.
No, I love y'all to death, but I hate y'all connection right now. Shit is bothering me a little bit.
You might want to cut that part out. I don't need no problems, all right?
You don't need no problems.
No.
You know them Baltimore niggas are travel shit too.
Because I have, honestly, I have not. That's probably one of the very few flings I ever had in my life. And it was like, oh, people do this. Let me see how this works out. And yeah.
Yeah. But did he want to stay
Did you
together
have
or
big
something
fun
like that?
down in Baltimore?
I don't know. I don't know if he did.
Oh, you
It
ghosting?
didn't matter.
You ghosting?
No, I don't. Now let's talk about ghosting.
Oh shit.
Because
we got-
I've been ghosted
Right.
quite a few times,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
But my definition of ghosting is if
Mhm.
we have had any kind of, communication consistently or there's any emotional investment or anything and then you just disappear, that's ghosting.
Right.
If I met you yesterday and you got on my nerves and I don't call you tomorrow, that's not ghosting. Because we don't owe each other anything. I don't even know you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I've had people like I might have dated for like 4 months and then I just never heard from them again. Until like 6 months later and they're like, oh, I was going through something. Yeah, well, you can keep going through something because
Well, that's not a ghost.
Yeah.
That's a poltergeist. And what niggas do is they they find a way to, like, once they get what they want, it's
Right.
like it is what it is. But all right,
it don't
Before-
usually be that quick.
Yeah,
though.
I'm trying to understand.
No, it don't
it.
usually. It doesn't. It's not usually that quick.
how many
That's why it's like-
how many rendezvous were there?
What you mean?
Come on, Taya.
How many rendezvous?
Rendezvous,
Wait a minute,
rendezvous. You know what I'm saying? Right,
let me say this. I have a very good image in these streets.
Pass me them
Do not
tattoos,
make
please.
Statements
Yeah.
like how
I don't see any tattoos. I don't know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't.
Your name good in these streets. All right. So
name
Right.
in these streets, and I would like.
right.
No, I'm known to be.
So
a
it was over a
Man,
time. It was
straight
over a
up.
time period.
And I've got ghosted
It was
by
what
people
it
who I
was.
didn't have any physical intimacy with. It was just communication or whatever, and they just disappeared.
So this was one of them instances.
Right. And then 6 months later, it's like, oh, I was going through something.
Well, you
And I'm
can
like,
keep on
okay,
going
you
through
was going
that.
through something. But I don't go for that no more because you go to work, you talk to your friends. You go wherever you want to. So
Right,
it
right.
sounds like you going through something only kept you from not communicating with me. So that's why that doesn't fly anymore when somebody says,
Wait, wait.
I
All
was
right,
going
all right.
through
Let me keep going before y'all burn y'all bras and shit. I understand
I'm
exactly.
just saying,
I
my
seen which
sister
way it was about to go.
went-
Y'all
just
she's
went
like, I
through
tell you
that.
what these niggas did. Like I know.
No, my sister just went through that where
Mhm.
the guys, the boys, well, man, whatever. His mother and his father died within 6 months of each other,
Right.
and he's expecting whatever from her, but you didn't tell me that your parents died. I found out your parents died because somebody tagged you in a post on Facebook.
That's crazy.
Okay.
So you never even told me.
So what does that have to do with what we talking about?
Because he wants so much from her, but you're not even communicating with her. I was going through so much, this, that, and the third. You want me to hold you down and, be communicating with you, but
Why?
you're not even
She wasn't
telling me you're able to communicate with everybody else. Everybody else in the whole world know your mother died but me. But I'm the one you trying to fuck. So where am I in this situation?
What? That ain't got nothing
She-
to do with
Listen,
Huh?
I had somebody ghost me. Literally, this is what happened, right? I used to have abandonment issues, so back then it used to bother me. This person literally was like, I'm going to the store real quick at my house.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see him till 6 months later.
What the fuck?
Yes.
I'm dead. Listen,
No, that's
I'm
not
dead
funny, Kelly.
serious.
You don't laugh.
I'm dead serious.
Laugh at others' pain.
I'm not. First of all, I'm laughing at our other guest's face because he looked up was like this.
No, listen, she can laugh. I laugh about it now. And then,
Yo, he done knocked some shit over and everything. God damn. They kept y'all there.
Wait a minute.
Leave it like G. Leave
shook
it just
the
like
table.
what
that.
happened?
Look, yeah.
That's what happened. So that was
Yeah.
one instance, But this person had a history of doing that. You know what I mean? They kind of came back and forth or whatever.
Oh,
And there will always be some BS reason. Like,
oh yeah.
I was going through something.
Yeah, that's my thing. I was going through something, but
Nigga's a
you
poker
had-
guy.
I had to
You
pay child
communicated.
support. I had to pay
communicated
child
with
support.
everybody else.
What does paying child support have to do with being around? Listen, let me move on. Let me move on to something because we gonna. I can see. I can see
Hold
y'all.
up. I never got to answer the question about why older men mess with younger women.
Oh yeah. Please
Oh, yeah.
do.
You left
Please
me
tell.
out. That's
Please
how you
tell.
treat a guest?
No. See, you go. See,
listen,
this is what happens. See, you're not even a fucking guest. And see, this is what happens when you bring your social media manager. She knows. She is studying this podcast just as intimately as we, the ones that hosted. And now she knows shit. She's like, oh, this how you treat me, nigga? Go ahead, Taya. Sorry.
So, like Kelly said, I can't speak for a man because I'm not a man. So I never tried to do that. But this is just my opinion based on what I see, right?
Right.
So, sorry, this is going to piss people off. But a lot of them
It is what it
cannot
is.
handle women
Their age.
of a certain age. They just can't mentally. You know what I mean? You meet a 19-year-old, she's impressed with the smallest stuff.
That's
Right.
true.
You know what I mean? You can give her $40. You can give her
Yeah.
a Chinese store planner. You know what I mean? You can do any of those things, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, he gave me $40." You know, jumping
He bought me
around,
some new sneakers.
Why you don't buy
doing
me
that
Reeboks no
doing that little
more?
bounce they do, like you know how they talk
Yeah.
like this.
Ah, with the
You
kid
know,
out and shit.
they
I
do
want.
all
I
that.
want to say, women of a certain age have a certain standard.
Exactly.
Can you wait? Can
if
y'all
you
blame a nigga for
First
not,
of all-
can y'all blame a nigga if he can get the same result?
He ain't getting the same results. Because
shut
when
this conversation
wait a minute,
down right
when
now.
stuff really go down, when he going through something at work,
Right.
and he needs somebody to talk to, the 19-year-old ain't experienced enough to be able to give you no real advice.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the part
I
I
can
think
shut this
people
whole.
listen.
I can shut this whole conversation down right now.
What?
How old is your wife in
I
comparison?
want you to stay out of my personal affairs.
Too
No.
late.
My
That's
wife.
my sister.
My wife is
You don't have to
Four-
say her age. You could.
she's
give
4 years older than I am. Three and 3/4 years older than I am.
Okay.
Sustained.
But that's wait a minute. All right, so you
No. We done.
no because
No. We done.
no. But
No.
that's me. I always went for older women.
Right.
You also said you have not even met a 27-year-old that you had anything in common with. So that brings me back to my point.
Absolutely.
These older men who only want to mess with younger women is for control. They're able to shape them into what they want to because older women of a certain age
Right.
are set in our ways.
Please stop saying that. I apologized 20 minutes ago. God damn.
That's what you gonna call this episode, Woman of a Certain Age.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. All right, so quick, let's move on. What are the 3 things that you think, as women, that men want from women?
From women of a certain age or women as a whole?
Wait.
Well, y'all just said young bitches ain't got nothing to offer, so therefore, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I mean, they still want something.
Yeah.
They still might know what men want or what they think men
Hey,
want.
yeah, well, they're
So
gravely
what
mistaken.
what do we think? Repeat this question.
All
one more
right,
time,
what do
please.
you think are the 3 main things that men want from women?
Food, sex, silence.
I wish I had a hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Well, I would replace food with support.
No.
No, put food back.
Nope.
Food.
Put food back.
Nope.
Put food back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an honorable
Honorable
mention. Yeah, it gets a check mark right.
It's an honorable mention.
No, the support is big, but you know what it is though. I think that the things that
Honorable
you,
mention support.
the things that you just mentioned, and then I'll pass it to Kelly. The things that you just mentioned, I think that support is kind of like they're all in the bubble of support. So what happens is that support kind of becomes the outlier.
Agree.
You know what I mean? So it's always it'll be around that situation.
But I
So-
tried to stick to the script. You asked.
Yeah, stick to the script because that's very important.
Yeah.
If
I
you
know.
can cook,
That's part of the silence.
if you can cook and fuck me good, and if you just learn how, and I say this all the time, Star get mad at me when I say this on Barcast. I'm like, if you just like, sometimes just be quiet. It's okay. A comedian said something a while ago, and I'll let you go.
My 85% is.
A comedian said something a long time ago, and he said it. He said it to be funny, but it was Patrice O'Neal, rest in peace. He said, "Men, we like to be alone, but we don't want to be by ourselves."
I agree. That's
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just be around. You know what I'm saying? Be upstairs doing some other shit. But
Be
at
watching
least,
TV in your room. I don't care.
Like, yeah, I don't really want you
Be
next
in
to
the
me.
house.
You ain't got to be next to me all the time, but you just be floating around.
I feel like I might be a man on the low because that's how I feel.
Yeah, like what? Whoa.
Sorry, no.
All right, so I'm gonna let you slide with that one, but I think I'm gonna call that strike one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna think you're gonna have to start informing me about these things that I'm not aware of before you sit down and become a guest. Now, this it's not gonna affect our working relationship. You know what I'm saying? But when we speak to each other, I just need to know exactly the way I need to talk to you if this is going left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is going a different way. I need to understand that before. No, but I tease you, but we say this to Kelly all the time. Kelly is our resident 85%er. This 85% nigga right here.
Yeah.
You ain't never met somebody more that you can tell some crazy, raunchy, out of control shit to. She be like, you know what? That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You like, is there a woman in there at all? Honestly, if it, you know what I mean? If it
Now,
wasn't
see,
for the,
now you're going too far.
nah, but I'm
Wait.
saying, but if it wasn't for the boobs and stuff like that, you wouldn't really know. You know what I'm
She
saying?
is a
'Cause
woman
sometimes-
of a certain age.
I had one of my coworkers.
You know what? That has something to do with it as well.
my,
you know what I'm saying?
My
Yeah,
coworker who is like family as well.
Yeah.
I told him something. He is like, damn. He's like, oh, you's a nigga.
Yeah, he's a whole nigga. He's a whole nigga at certain points.
I guess.
Well, I don't know
but
if
that's
I'm.
my thing, like the silence thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
You want niggas to shut the fuck up?
Oh my God.
You be what niggas?
Oh my God. I don't want to talk on the phone. I answered the phone last night and it was just because I hadn't spoken to him in a minute. So I
child.
actually answered the phone.
When's the last time you had a conversation over an hour with a man that you were romantically involved with, or even thought about in that way?
Last Friday.
Oh, Well, then, yeah, your 15% is strong. I keep telling you that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The 15% is strong. I don't want to talk to nobody.
But we were in person.
Uh-huh.
I am not a person.
Oh, you was in person.
I'm-
That's different.
Right,
I'm talking
but
about on the phone.
I'm an event manager. I work at my job 10 hours a day.
Mhm.
I don't want to talk to anyone.
So, what are your 3 main things?
For men,
Yeah.
what I think men want,
Mhm.
well, definitely sex,
Mm-hmm.
definitely to be fed. I just personally think,
And the sex thing kind of, later on, once you get, it's not. Sex used to be a lot of time when you first start.
Number
It's
one.
number one. Sex becomes easily number
Yeah.
3 after about year 10.
I can give one.
Mhm.
I can say one. My last one could be companionship,
Yeah, that's good.
and companionship goes into the same realm of, like you said, being alone but not being alone. Like, we're in the same house together. You know that if, we got a favorite TV show and it's coming on, we can sit there and watch that show together and be quiet and just enjoy our time together. Just to have someone whose presence is calming.
Yeah,
I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to say nothing to you.
Right.
But the fact that I know that you are there,
perfect.
we're good.
Cool.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
And I feel some sort of way about that.
What about the third one? You said
listed three. I listed
you listed 3.
I listed
All right, I'm gonna let you rock. 'Cause
You
I don't know the
listed
third.
3. Like what?
All right.
I said
So
food.
And they say women don't listen.
can I?
I said
can
food,
I answer?
sex, and the last one was companionship.
Oh, okay. Can I answer the question?
No,
All right.
we didn't ask you
All right.
Nope.
Well, I want to
because
answer.
you're not a man of a certain age yet.
I am a man of a certain age.
No, you're
You
39.
can answer in what? 8 days, 9
Yeah,
days.
yeah, something like that.
8 days.
Eight
Wait,
days.
Hey, we filming 2 shows today. So
Yes.
the show after
Right,
this
right. You're
episode-
technically
Yeah, because it's gonna be
You
two.
can
It's gonna be
answer.
2
Look,
men.
look,
It's gonna be
look.
2 men on here.
Look, you can
That
answer.
is-
You can
yeah.
answer after that.
The fellas got my back. I ain't too much worried about that.
No,
You know what
not
I'm
even
saying?
the episode that we're shooting after this.
What?
The episode after that, you can answer because then you'll actually be 40
Oh, yeah, you're right.
and
you're
you'll be
right
a
about
man of a certain age. But until then, like today is April 7th.
that. Yes.
You cannot answer this question
Nope.
today.
Not today.
We don't want to hear it.
We don't want to hear it.
Well, can I just tell
Nope.
y'all what I think?
No.
Nope.
No.
I can't tell y'all what I
No.
think. That-
We
No.
don't care.
I feel like I'm being jumped,
We don't want to hear it.
and that's the problem. That's the goddamn problem.
You didn't know that we was gonna be right.
No, I didn't.
No.
But this is
It
why
scares you, doesn't
this
it?
is the problem. No,
It
no, no,
scares
no,
you,
no, no.
doesn't it?
Damn it! Executive decision. My podcast. Listen for one damn second. Yeah, I like that shit. Yeah, I like that shit. You like that shit? Son?
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Put your foot down. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, wait.
He'll kick my fucking ass.
I mean, yeah, we could take the headphones off. So we wouldn't hear
We
it.
don't have like
We
No,
don't. We don't
listen.
have to listen now.
right?
No, because something that
We
me
can hear you and not listen.
me and Kelly had
I
a
do that a
long,
lot.
me and Kelly had a conversation about this when we had another young lady on, and the one thing that is never brought about, and it's one of Miss Q's deficiencies. It's consideration.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not a
Oh,
consumer.
I remember that one.
Yeah, it's
I'm
consideration.
too considerate. How about that? And it gets me nowhere. So,
Well, my dear, you're a unicorn.
listen, I'm too considerate.
Because
Too
honestly,
considerate.
I don't know many men.
I was considerate.
I don't know
last
many
week.
men.
Oh Lord, I was considerate.
Y'all don't
Right.
want that though. Let's
It's-
just be honest. Y'all don't want that. You want something to complain
you
about.
want it.
You want to be able to call your homie and say she don't care about me. Cause then when she do, you don't know how to handle it.
Tired.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm telling you. I'm
Tired.
telling you the truth.
You are so much smarter than this.
Everybody, every man, almost every man I know is with somebody who does the complete opposite of what they be out here saying they want.
Taya, you are smart.
I'ma give you that.
No,
I'ma
I'm telling
say-
you the truth.
I'm
then that
gonna
means
say
they're with the wrong
I helped
person.
I helped a friend
they don't
out.
think so.
I helped a friend out last week
mm-hmm.
doing something that I probably would never, not never do, but wouldn't even think to do. But because they were in a situation
Mm-hmm.
and they weren't feeling their best, I stepped up to help them
Mm-hmm.
do something.
That's cool. That's cool.
I'm always that
That's
person.
cool.
No,
when
and
it's
I mean
for-
friend like
But no.
No.
That's cool for specialty items. And
right, it wasn't a
events-
specialty
events,
item, but it was just that.
But what I'm talking about more along the line of is just in general.
I know. I'm trying to
In
be.
general.
And I am in general
the-
considerate.
The moment that the relationship is not all about you.
It's never about me. I have not had one relationship where it was about me. No.
Is that now is that fact or is that
I'm
is
dead
that the
serious.
opinion
I'm
about
telling
it?
you the truth. I'm dead serious.
You said you've never had one relationship
No.
where you felt like
It was about
that
me.
was about
No.
you.
I never got my way. You know, I'm always doing what they wanted me to do. But I told you I had abandonment issues, so that's
Okay,
my
so
fault.
so maybe
But at
right.
the same time,
Yeah.
I've always been considerate. Like, oh, I don't like Marvel, but I'll go see Marvel with you. But then when it's something I want to, I don't like Marvel.
whoa. You don't
It's okay.
like
It's
what?
okay. It's okay. Not everybody is going to be a Marvel head.
Please,
It's
please,
okay.
don't
You don't
stray away from my point. Don't stray away from my point.
I'm sorry.
We can
It just-
discuss this.
I'm just giving an example
Just threw me for a loop.
of the fact
What?
that I don't
Not
like
everybody
Marvel,
likes it.
but I sit through 2.5 hours of Captain America because that's what you want to go see, because that's what you like and pay for it.
Because that's a
Whoa.
that's a god
But if I want to go, well,
legendary. Those are legendary films. Those are legendary films. You are.
I was just on the phone last night.
It is an
I guess
honor.
I see you to
It is an honor
the statement
to watch Captain
the
America,
statement that was made to me last
especially
night
Civil
was,
War.
that's
I guess I
that's
ain't
the
going to see
movie.
you until the
Especially
next
Civil
Marvel
War.
movie
Especially
come
Civil
out.
War.
That's the
What?
movie,
What happened?
Civil War.
I said that's the state. I was on the phone. I answered, like I said, I answered the phone last night.
Yeah.
The statement that was made for me last night because they know I'm dealing with issues in my home.
Right.
I guess the next time I see you is the next time the next Marvel movie come out. So we're naming the next Marvel movies. He's like, all right, cool. We
Kelly, it doesn't count because you want to come down to the aisle to the theme from Avengers.
I sure do.
Yeah, all right. So that's
but y'all
yeah. I'm
both
saying
are-
yeah. It's
oh.
different. It's different with Kelly. Kelly is one of them people. She's the only one that might catch a Marvel movie before me, and I go see him quick because this nigga will give away the ending. So I need to watch it early because
Oh,
he'll.
you wanna-
he-
Whoa, whoa,
he will
whoa,
go-
And I just want you
Hold
to know
up,
that
hold
people
up.
on TikTok are pissing me off too, because the Power Ghost episode dropped, midnight,
Oh yeah,
and
I
I'm
see it,
messing
yeah.
around on TikTok,
Yeah.
and I see this scene, and I'm like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
I didn't
I turned
see it.
everything off. I yelled down to my son, the Ghost episode dropped, right? He's like, for real? So we both in our rooms.
Mhm.
Because what I'm not going to do is go through the rest of
Don't
the day
go to social media.
with all the social media.
Yeah,
And the worst part is the clip that they showed
it's a very very
is-
important clip.
is a very, very important clip,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the last 3 minutes of the episode.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm glad I ain't see that because I gotta watch that tonight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dang, you just getting everything ruined for you. First Creed, now Power.
All right, listen.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't.
ruined
I wasn't trying to ruin Creed. I thought you had saw it already.
Did I text you and say, yo, I saw Creed?
We done had so many
Yo,
Jonathan
oh my God,
Majors
I didn't-
conversations. I thought you had saw it already. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I
I haven't had
apologize.
But you didn't ask.
Yeah.
That's not
You
being
asked her.
considerate. That's not
That's
being considerate.
No, that's a different type of consideration.
Considerate is
But
considerate.
consideration is consideration.
No, Kelly, stop. Don't you fucking
Sustained.
dare. Don't you dare.
First of all, I'm not considerate at all.
We know. That's the
But-
point. That's what I'm
but-
saying.
Yeah, that $20, you definitely wasn't
I
being.
know. What
considerate.
kind of shit is that? They I'm saying.
Oh my God, I was
Saying
I
she
was
dumped
20.
she dumped the nigga because he asked
I
her for
was
$20.
20. I'm 46.
It starts early.
I was 20. I am 46 now.
It starts early.
Trust me.
She told that nigga to get a ride
Trust
with your
me.
friend. Don't take my
No, look,
$20.
trust me.
Even though this nigga would buy her lunch every other day, but that's a different
Me
story.
and him are good now.
I know y'all good now. What you mean? Y'all didn't get good till you apologize to the nigga
Wait,
on this
first of
show.
I have never not talked to him in my life.
I know.
Even after that.
I know. But you still
He was
apologize.
one of the first friends to see my son in the hospital.
Didn't he thank you after you gave your heartfelt apology
Yes.
on the podcast?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Touched your heartstrings, didn't it? Now I want you to go home and think about that.
He popped up on me at my job.
Mm.
You still ain't give him none.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? It's
Lord.
fucked up.
Now,
Fine.
we women of a certain age. You can't put that kind of stuff out there. But anyway,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I am too considerate. I always tell people that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just trying to find a balance because
I'm trying
that's
to
not what men want. Y'all, they say
That's
that, but
not true,
listen.
Taya.
listen to me. First of all, you're married. You're not 40 and dating. Okay.
Hello.
So,
But I'm
it's different.
telling you
Last
what
time
you
men
have not been
want.
dating
I'm
in
telling
the 2000s.
you're
So,
right. You're right about that. No, wait. No, yeah, no.
well,
No,
in
no.
the 2020s.
All right,
you have
all right.
not been dating.
But it's
okay?
it's
No, you
piss.
wasn't even married you wasn't even dating in the 2010s.
That's
Yeah,
true. But it's
whenever.
pissing
You
shit in
haven't
the
been
dating
dating in
pool.
a long time. So
Yes,
you
yeah, you're
don't
right.
know
You're right, you're
what
right.
is going on out here.
How old is your son?
He's 19.
What year was
Exactly.
he born?
04.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. See?
Simmer down now.
Thanks.
Simmer
Relax.
down.
It's pissing shit in the dating pool. That I do know. I understand.
It
I see it.
absolutely is.
Okay.
And that's on both sides. So I'm not getting on here saying
Right,
men,
right,
men,
right.
men.
I mean,
But
I feel
don't-
bad for men too.
But I don't date women, so I don't really care. You know
Okay.
what I mean? But I have male friends, and they also share their experiences, and I be like, see, this is why I might be going through what I be going through, because some of y'all really be off the hook. Like, especially online dating, right? If you ever see a men...
Look, I really be dating my exes because I know their shit.
That's because you like the same type of nigga.
Whoa.
You like
Listen.
you like what Albie Shore look like right now.
Oh.
I'm saying-
Nah, I'll be sure.
light skin, light eyes, a little bit
Nah,
heavy set and
nah.
whatnot. That's your groove.
Damn.
And it's the same type nigga.
Damn.
The lies.
Listen.
The, the lies.
It's the same
The
nigga.
lies. Because I got pictures of a myriad of exes, and they don't. I mean, hell, Shalomi don't even look like that. Come on.
Some of them are bald, some of them got hair. It's just
Some of them are brown skin.
some of them are just
Some
darker
of them are
light.
shorter. Some of them are taller.
Okay.
I don't do short at all. But listen,
Oh,
so,
Okay.
Only one.
Ooh.
Look.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait,
Stop.
Messiah. Only one. I had a rule in high school that lasted up until I met Shalomi.
Mm-hmm.
If you were not, if
Stop
you
saying
were,
this nigga name, but I guess
no, he's fine.
All right. I just didn't.
He's
Go ahead.
fine.
Go ahead.
If you were under 5'11", I couldn't date you. Mind you, I'm 5'1".
I know.
and I'm 5'8". So, yeah, no.
All right. Yeah. No, Ty, you are kind of tall. Oh, let me ask you a question. What do you? All right.
We won't be looking like twins.
So-
Danny
so-
DeVito and
so-
Arnold
so-
Schwarzenegger. I don't.
That's crazy. 41-year-old Ty, do you feel like your standards are too high?
No.
Why?
They not high
I
enough,
don't.
are they?
Why? What you?
'Cause I don't feel like they.
All right.
too
All right.
high.
So tell me exactly what you're looking for in a man as
I
you would
can't say that publicly
Why?
because I can't.
It's not everybody's business.
Oh, all right.
'Cause
Well,
I'm mad-
Somebody can hear
Because
this.
there's gonna be a bunch of people trying to come to me being that. So, no.
If you are not that,
But I
generous-
will say my standards are not high.
okay.
I'll give basic things. Peace. I need peace. I need somebody that is not clingy because I am not a clingy person.
Mm-hmm.
I need somebody that likes sports because I watch sports all the time as much as a man would.
You watch sports, but you don't like Marvel. What kind of shit are we on right now?
Listen,
Is it-
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now you going back to Marvel.
I apologize. Go ahead.
I watch sports,
Mhm.
so I need somebody who watch sports. I tried to date somebody who didn't watch sports, and that was just not gonna work. Because the first time that man was like, "Yeah, James Harden, I wonder how he feel playing for the Kings now." I turned all the way around and said, "Excuse me, what?"
Oh my gosh! Wow, playing for the Kings.
He said, "Well, one of them teams with the black jersey." No,
No.
Oh wow.
this ain't what you want. I can't do that.
That's interesting.
What I was saying about
You
the
at least got to know the
online-
name of the fucking teams.
the online dating, you see the men's profile and it be like, don't give me your cash app, don't ask me for $40, don't ask me to send you money to go on a date. I be like, dang, is women really doing this? Like,
Oh
like,
what?
That's wild to me. You're asking for money.
The girl that I
to
had
go
down
on a
here.
date.
The girl that I had down here, the reason why I had her on, and we're gonna talk about this later on and whatnot, is because she was charging niggas $2,000 to get off the fucking block list.
And they
Wait.
was paying it.
She was charging them what?
2,000. She said 2,500 to get off the block list. What's going on, good brother? Yeah, you go over there, sit down and whatnot. You ain't in the camera's view or nothing. Watch the cameras. Watch it. Yeah, dip your head down a little bit, my man. Yeah, stay on that side. I don't want to get you in the shot. All right. That's Ox, everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's Taya. That's Kelly. That's Sin. You know what I mean? All that. So, I'm going to record with y'all next or whatnot. I'm just, getting this together. What was we talking about?
The girl asking for 2,000.
Yes.
Off the block list.
Off the fucking block list.
her
She
phone?
On her phone.
Yes, on IG. The IG. The block
Niggas
list.
was paying it.
was what? I need to meet her. She doing something right. $2,000?
No shit. What?
Get off the block list.
And niggas was.
All right, now I'm about to start saying some shit.
I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but you might have some skills that might be beneficial.
Oh, but see, that's
way. You know what I mean?
okay. So cool. All right, so we start talking about the skills that are involved in a situation like that. Then it starts talking about preying on these older men that are
you
into
ain't
the
say all that,
younger
though.
women. That's all it be the older men are into the younger women. Or the dorky white guy that's into the black chicks. You know what I'm saying? These type of things. Like, I mean, let's really talk about it. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. And Love Her to Death was great because I want to have it back. You know what I'm saying? That's my peoples or whatnot. And we're going to talk about that portion of it. But this is the thing. There's piss and shit in the dating pool because of the type of... Yeah, because of the type of people that we're going for. For some reason, our standards are in a way that we not seeing past exactly what is in front of us. Like when you say that you don't like somebody that's, you know what I mean, that's short. That's cool. Is it a deal breaker? Cool. Then what happens is that what I tell people is that don't miss out on your blessing because of a physical standard that you have.
God knows my heart, and He knows that.
Listen,
I'm going to
He's
tell
not
you.
going to send me nobody that's short. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
God knew Miss Mary Hart that used to stand in the window on 227.
Hey, listen.
That's not Miss Mary.
And
What's
she
her
got
name?
Lester.
Pearl.
Lester wasn't
Rose.
No,
Miss
Rose, that was
Rose.
Pearl. That was
Miss
Pearl in the
Pearl.
window.
Pearl in the window. Pearl was by herself a long time.
because
She
her
had been
mate
married.
died.
Her mate died.
Her mate died. That's different.
Yo,
Thank you.
just let me flow, because I was rocking with that.
not
That was a hell of
flowing.
it. That was a hell of it.
You're
What you
wrong.
got?
You've been wrong about sitcoms all day. But listen,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We have.
I know white
and
sitcoms
you
too.
Sandra probably was charging people $2,000 to get off the block list. She had different
You
men
know they
every
was
week,
saying that mean.
and she was getting them dudes with money. You know what I mean?
Who? Sandra from the Cosby's?
No, Sandra from 227.
Oh,
You see how he been fucking up TV shows? Oh,
because y'all just gonna say the fucking name. You gotta say the show.
We were talking about 227.
Y'all switch shit up quick. Go ahead. So
Well,
what's
you
that?
not just talking about 227?
I was talking about 227. I was talking about Pearl and Rose and Mary.
Right.
So
And
if
he
you
was talking about it
You
too.
talking about Pearl, Rose, and
I
Mary? Then you got to
hate-
mention who?
Sandra.
Hey, I hate y'all connection. I just want to let y'all know. Y'all fucking annoying together. But I love you. Both.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is, like you said,
Right.
don't block your blessings.
Exactly.
That is exactly what happened
Right.
because, like I said, I met Nomi in college, and him and his friend is like 6'4". His best friend is like 6'4".
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't attracted to his best friend for whatever reason. I'm attracted to him, but in my head, he's short. This ain't happening.
Nigga, you short.
Okay, so what two short people going to fucking do?
But you
Not
no,
a damn thing.
No.
Not a damn thing.
He's average. You're short.
So one day I'm at home, I'm watching TV, I'm chilling on the bed, and I just have this thought, and I'm like, for real, God?
You had an epiphany.
I had a whole epiphany. I was
Yeah.
like, for real?
Yeah.
For real? Like,
Mhm.
all I can say is, like, I feel like I'm having a whole conversation, like, for
Right,
real? And
right.
he's like, yes, for real. For real.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's your
I swear the very next day he asked me out.
What's your height requirement?
Taller than me.
Okay, so you 5'8". So if nigga 5'9", he good.
See,
Now, what see is you gotta think she gonna put on heels.
I don't wear heels.
Oh damn.
But
Oh, she don't wear heels, right?
so look, let me tell y'all, right? So
Okay.
when I was 14, I had a boyfriend who was 15, right? And he was shorter than me.
Okay.
And then
He got beat the fuck up.
No,
before you.
no,
all
no,
right,
no.
I'm sorry.
he had to stand on the Chinese store steps
Nope.
to kiss me,
Nope.
right?
Can't
And the
do
next
that.
day I was like, nope, can't
Nope.
do this.
Could he?
do
Can,
that.
can,
It just,
can he fight?
Huh?
Could he fight?
Don't
I
matter.
don't know if I think he could fight, but
It don't matter.
doesn't
You had
matter
to
if he
stand
can
on the
fight.
step to kiss.
I mean, I'm friends with him now, but back then, the next day I was like, nah, this ain't gonna work, and it's been that way ever since.
So he's got to
No.
be. He got to be at least 6 foot, six
He
feet.
got to at least be. I got at least not to have to do this. I mean this.
Oh, so what? Resting on the shoulder. So you don't want the picture.
I
You
want
don't-
my arms to
But
go up.
I've had men say that they didn't want to date me because I was tall and I was shorter than them. But a lot of men like shorter women. Like somebody said, "See, you too tall because I want to be able to do this." So it was nothing I could say because that's how I feel.
I
But
want to go like this and just lean
right, they
in
want
and
they
shit.
want to be able to go like this and not like this.
So
You know, it's everybody has.
Like personally, I want my arms to go
Everybody
like this.
is allowed to have a preference. I'm not comfortable
So-
with being taller
Right,
than a man.
So-
I'm just not.
So a comedian said something a little while ago, right? And I said to Kelly because it's funny, and it
Probably not funny.
yeah, no, it's funny. It's funny. He said, "Damn, what comedy special was that?"
not funny.
Oh, it was Deion Cole.
Oh,
Deion Cole said, "Listen, if you over 40, you better be nice and better have a smile on your face all the time, and you better walk into the room pleasant."
Mm-hmm.
Because he said, like, and it's not nothing, no jabs against y'all. What he's saying is that, hey, listen, time's running out.
Yeah, but a lot of men like the toxic women. So,
Meaning what?
huh?
Meaning what?
A lot of men like toxic. Listen,
What the fuck? Wait, how did you do that? How did you do that?
I'm gonna have a good time.
Like
with
no,
them.
how did you do that? What just happened? You just said I went from the fact that time's running out, and she said, "Hey, but guess what? Niggas like toxic chicks." Like
because they do.
I don't even understand where we
Listen,
just came from
yo,
with this. Wait, what?
Cause no, he said we gotta walk in the room pleasant, right?
Yes.
I said no. These men like toxic women. I'm
So the
always
ones that
pleasant.
walk in pleasant is not the ones
I'm
they
always
checking for.
pleasant. That's not the one.
That's-
and then they try to do things deliberately.
Bullshit.
No,
What?
listen. Again.
How you gonna know?
Again, you have not been out here. You have not been in this dating
I don't have to
game.
be dating to
I've
interact,
walked-
interact with women.
I'm telling you from my own experience,
Right.
that a lot of men like toxic women. What Cardi B
'Cause
say?
you walk in the
gotta
room-
argue with them because
You walk in the room with an attitude, and the first they going to, hey boo, put a smile on your face.
Exactly.
Smile. That's how they start talking.
Can I say something?
No.
Can I say something that's going to get me canceled? Can I say something that's going to get me canceled? You know the reason why men seem to prefer those type of women?
Why?
Because they fucking.
What the
Mean
no.
chicks is fucking. You know the reason why is that because no real rap. Listen, they fucking. But and I get it. Nice chicks fucking too. I get it. I understand that they fucking. But you have to understand, it's so much easier. It's so much easier. It's easier to draw up a conversation with a woman that's mean. You know the reason why? Because you have something to talk to her about. If she coming in and she happy and she got the
And your
potato
game
salad,
is weak.
and she
Your
talk,
game is
she
old.
Your game is weak. If you need me to be mean in order for you to spark a
But
conversation,
men- but-
I have great conversations.
No,
okay?
no,
I
men-
don't need to be mean for somebody to be.
no,
able to spark
we
a
are
conversation.
inherent problem solvers. That's what we do. We come in
We don't
looking,
want you to solve our
looking,
problem.
but that's the whole point.
Solve a problem.
Which takes it back to, you want a toxic chick that got problems.
Exactly.
No, I don't wanna
That's
tell
what
you-
I'm
You can
talking-
solve 'em.
Exactly.
If I'm walking in
Listen.
happy, even if I have a smile on my face, I may have a lot of shit going on in my head.
Exactly.
But look, the funny
But
thing about what y'all
I
saying,
don't look like what I'm going through.
But you know what the funny thing about what y'all saying is that it may seem as if that we want these problems, but the funny thing about all this shit is that women want all the problems anyway.
What?
The women want all the problems. You ever seen a chick that
if somebody
did-
come in
listen,
my house and
no,
take away my
no, listen,
fucking
listen,
problems,
listen. Oh my god!
I'm
not talking about those problems. I'm not talking about those
no,
problems.
I'm talking about my problems in
Right.
general.
I'm talking
not
about-
just talking about that one problem I have in my house.
No, I'm talking about
I'm just
drama.
talking about in general having to do life in.
I'm talking about drama.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see a girl that dances? No, not even see, because y'all been these women, because y'all women, and that's what women do. Y'all dance around the house with this. I don't need a nigga. Real ass bitch get fucked by the nigga and whatnot. When you a whole
Once
wife,
again,
whole married happy wife or whatnot, you dance around. You sing the saddest Beyonce songs. You throw your own fucking concerts and whatnot, and you talk about lemonade. And nigga ain't nobody cheating on you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
You know
whoa,
what I'm
whoa.
saying? But
Hold
you
up,
feel,
hold up,
but
hold
you
up.
feel like you can
Hold up,
identify with what the fuck is
hold
going
hold
on.
up.
Why? Why do women? Because women
Whoa,
love
whoa, whoa,
drama.
whoa.
shh.
Am I wrong?
Are you a
Yes.
superhero? Are you a transformer? Are you
I'm
Captain
damn-
America?
No, I'm damn sure
Are
not a
you any of
transformer.
the things that you watch?
Definitely not a
Why,
transformer.
when women listen to music, do you automatically feel like it's associated with them. It's a form of entertainment.
Bullshit,
Doesn't
because you're
mean
listening.
that you
Listen,
can relate to it.
I'm
It's a
I'm
form of entertainment. I was listening to Little Kim at 14 and wasn't doing anything.
Okay.
I just
But
listened to the song.
still,
That's the same thing.
but I'm talking about these songs or whatnot. But women are the queens. Are they the queens? You are the fucking queens of subliminal shots. You are the queens of saying underhanded things. You are the queens of throwing some shit out there that you feel as if that you can identify with. So what happens is that when the fucking song comes on the radio
hate
and
the
it's
way men see us.
but
I'm a unicorn. You already you
right?
established that
You must-
earlier.
right, you must be a
So that's
unicorn.
Not true. It's entertainment.
because
to
there be
me.
whole
I
married
don't do
women.
any of that
Women been
stuff.
married. Women that have been married for years upon years upon years, and to sing that I should have left this cheating ass nigga. These niggas ain't shit ass songs, and they'll sing them right in the presence of the nigga that's taking you out to eat, that's taking you to the movies, that's doing everything for you, that's taking care of your children. You know the reason why? Because women love drama. They don't love drama for their own lives. They just love drama. They love their life to be a fucking movie. That's what it is. It's a movie. They want to be a part of it. Same thing like a car wreck. You drive past. You want to be in a car wreck. You just want to see it. You want to be a part of it. You want to be able to identify with it. You be like, and then tell people like, "Ooh, you see that car wreck?" And then, or somebody asks you for advice, like, "Well, hey, girl, you know what you should do." But how the fuck would you know? You ain't never been in this position. Well, girl, I know what I know. See, that's the problem. Like a lot of
so
times,
here's-
women move in this way where they thought process is always. It's a good thing to be able
I
to
have
see
said-
yourself in that image. You don't really want to
No.
be there, but you want to be able to see yourself just in case it ever happens. Just in case it ever happens, like Chris Rock said, just in case it ever happens, I'm having me a bag packed by the door. It's women that's married for 20 some odd years, still got a way out, still got a side bank account, still got a fucking place that they would go when it's time to leave. You ain't never leaving Charles, bitch. You ain't never leaving Charles. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I done told my mom that if I ever need to go, you got 6 kids with Charles. You ain't even got no job. You know what I mean? What the hell are you talking about? But you got a way to leave the nigga? Women love drama. Why would you do it? Men don't do that. Men don't have a way out because we're not looking at it in that realm. We're looking at it from, oh shit, if something happened and I got to pick up the pieces, I got to pick up the pieces. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. This is where the miscommunication, where the misunderstanding comes in. It's like, yo, we don't get each other. Yeah, we don't get each other because we don't ever sit down and have these conversations about why it is this way.
You know why we don't get each other?
Why?
Because of the generalizations, like the ones you just did. It's entertainment. We listen to ratchet songs with each other. It's a form of bonding. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I listen to City Girls. I'm not out here getting men for their money. I'm not out here doing any of the things that they're talking about.
You're right.
Just
the
because
music
I'm
is just
listening
fun.
to it.
And one of the reasons why I like ratchet music is the confidence. I would rather hear a woman saying, "I'm the prize. I ain't taking that from him," versus "I would stop breathing if he told me to." So that's why I'm saying at the end of the day.
But that's only because you see the pain that Mary went through.
People, I'm not even just talking about Mary.
All right.
So even Tony Braxton said, "If I never see you, I won't breathe again." Like, these women used to act as if they were gonna die if they
Right, but do you
have a
understand?
man?
Do you understand
so
how
I would
important?
rather hear the confidence that these younger
Right, but
ratchet music
yeah.
versus.
Do you understand the importance of being able to differentiate that? Because
it's entertainment.
As women of a certain age, I'm gonna say it one more time. Now I said this shit because y'all keep
all
saying
right,
it to me.
go ahead.
But
Wait a
as
minute,
women, you become that y'all can identify with it, and you have the level of maturity to understand that there is a difference. The people that are producing this shit and that are bringing it out and are actually it's chicks out here to take that shit for gospel.
That's on them.
Ergo, the chick that's talking about $2,000 for a nigga to get the fuck off the block list.
But we're going to go back 10, 20, 15 episodes or whatever. I said this before and I'm going to say it again.
I love being a turtle.
Well,
I'm sorry. You set it up. I had to. I had to.
These young girls that's out now.
Yeah.
Are being raised by women that don't have any man. So then I don't need you to do what I need to do. So then you're growing up in this house and you're seeing and being raised by a woman who's saying it out loud. I don't need a man. I don't need, all I need is for him to do this, do that, or whatever. So now when they go out into the world, that is their premise.
Okay.
I come from a home where my father was in the house. Now,
Right.
my mom and my dad argued,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, Negro, get out, and he'd go over to his mother's house. But I always had my dad.
Mm-hmm.
So even though he came home on Fridays, cut off some of that check to my mom so she could take care of the house or whatever,
Right.
they were together. It was a team. So it's never like when I went out into the world that I don't need anybody. Yes, I'm an independent woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm going to do what I need to do.
Right.
But this is out of necessity
Okay.
that I'm doing what I need to do. You know, I didn't need a man to help me buy my house. I bought my house because I wanted to provide a house for my son.
Right. Right.
Now, if somebody wants to step in and help me
Mm-hmm.
make a better life for myself, you know, and take some of the pressure off of what I have to deal with every day, because not only is it one check that's taking care of the house, that's taking care of the bills, that's taking care of the clothes,
Right,
that's taking
right.
care of the groceries. You're coming in to help and alleviate some of that pressure
Mm-hmm.
to say you don't have to be this strong
Right.
all the time.
Right.
Let me give you a shoulder to lean on.
Yeah.
When I come, I work 10 hours a day at work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at work from 7:30 to 5:30, sometimes 8:30,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm an event manager. So if I have an event going on, I have to stay for my event.
Right. But
But
that's
then I still have to come home.
and I
I'm with
understand
you.
that.
And if
That's
I
how I
didn't, and if
feel.
I didn't cook
Right.
a couple of days ago, then I might have to cook.
But-
So I might not get into bed till midnight.
What y'all
I
have?
like-
I'm still
Oh,
working.
go ahead.
What
So
y'all?
if I have someone there to
Yeah.
help balance,
Exactly.
But you have. You
That's
have
the
to.
key word.
Right. Balance.
You ain't heard
Right.
that in the City Girl song.
No,
just-
no, not at
Right,
all.
that's
Because
why-
the bitches don't know nothing about that.
Exactly, my point.
right? But if
So
you don't
listen
come,
to
if
it.
you don't come from somewhere that's showing you how balance
That's exactly
works,
what I was going to say.
then you're going to continue to perpetuate all this.
That's
shit.
true.
But see, and that's kind of my point and whatnot, because the biggest thing is the fact that, and this goes for young girls, young single women, and older single women, you have to make yourself available for these things. It's not always about knowing what you want in the way you want it and saying, all right, God, you know what I want, you know my heart, you know which way to lead me to. You have
How
to
you doing,
find a way in order to make yourself available. Some of the things
How?
you-
If I work 10 hours a day,
the listen, the disagreeable, the things that you disagree with in men that you can find some sort of compromise in, you have to start thinking outside of the box. Because at the end of the day, there has to be something. That's
Said
where,
we not.
that's where consideration comes in at,
Who said
Kelly.
we're not though?
I'm not saying that you're not.
Oh, okay.
What I'm talking about is just we talk about piss and shit in the dating pool.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that there has to be, we have to find some sort of consideration, some sort of empathy for both sides of a situation. Now, if you get ghosted and it's a situation that
balance.
right, balance.
All right, so I'm gonna give a quick story. I know this person probably ain't gonna see the show. I don't even care if they do.
Oh shit! Then I got that in
So,
the bag now.
What's up, Michael?
It's somebody, I went to high school with.
Right.
Then I used to work with them for a while, and then I ran back into them. They
Okay.
wanted to talk to me, right?
Right.
Now this person says to me, they don't want to talk on the phone. They don't want to hang out in public. They want to text, right?
Okay.
So I said, no, that doesn't work for me. I'm grown, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for a while, I ain't say nothing to them. Now all of a sudden this week, they keep texting me. It's breaking my heart that I can't text you. I don't understand why I can't text you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you don't understand why you can't text me? I'm not like, that is not a form of communication.
If that man told you the truth, if that man told you the fact that he's
Right, and
mad-
I left him alone.
if that man told you
Now
the
he
fact
keeps
that he's
texting me.
right, or listen, if he told you the truth and said, listen, I'm married, but I'm interested, you know what I'm saying, and I'm trying to have something with you on the side, do you feel like you will respect that more, or do you?
Oh, I
feel
would
like
respect that more. I always
But do you
respect the
feel like
truth.
you would
You
be-
don't got a lot to kick it.
right? Do you feel like he would be open? You would be open to that?
No.
Okay, so maybe that's his way of kind of.
Now see, no, we're not going to justify nonsense.
I'm not justifying. I'm
But-
just telling you the reason why he's acting the way he's acting.
He's not married though.
Is he? So does he have a girlfriend, a baby mom, a living chick?
To my knowledge, he don't have a living chick.
Does he buy hoes on a regular basis?
Because that was the thing.
Oh, all right.
He said, I don't need to, he said, I don't need to go out because anything I could do outside, we can do in my house.
He live by himself?
So I don't want to, well, his son. I
Okay.
don't want to go out.
Right.
I don't want to talk on the phone, right?
Okay.
All right, well then you not trying to date. Bye. You know what I mean? Now it's like for 3 days.
I have somebody you can
For
touch.
3 days, you keep texting me back and forth. I don't understand why I can't text you. You cut me off. What, I'm ugly? And see, that's a no-no for me. Do not ever ask me
If you ugly.
if you ugly.
Well, that's a confidence
Because
thing
you
with
want
himself.
me to say,
I could be-
no, you not ugly. I ain't that chick.
Do you? Let me
I'm
ask you a
just not
question.
gonna answer you.
Let me ask you a question. Do you find him attractive?
He's attractive.
If his game was better, would you feel like y'all could kick it? Because his game is trash. That's the problem. His game is trash.
And absolutely.
So
it
here's the
is.
thing. Have you?
But you have no confidence in yourself, and it's
Right,
showing.
Right, and women, especially someone like
oh my
me,
God, confidence is so.
that's
sexy.
85%, as we said,
Oh shit! Both of y'all now. Go ahead.
are attracted to confidence. So the moment that you talk about,
What?
oh, you cut me off, what, I'm ugly.
Right.
First of all,
Nigga,
I know
then you
don't
must
like
think
this
you
word.
ugly.
I know you don't like this word, but you're gaslighting me. Because then he sent me a text.
Oh,
and
no,
he
that's
was
his
like,
favorite word.
He said, oh.
That's my favorite word to
He
refer
said,
to women.
He said, are you just a
Gaslighters.
bad
Favorite
person?
word.
Are
No.
you just a bad person? Are you really going to cut this off because I don't want to talk on the phone? I'm like, am I just a bad person? Like, who said?
What do
Like,
you?
I could literally show y'all these messages in my
Yeah, he's
phone.
a little weird.
And I'm like,
Stop.
what are you talking about? I
What?
said, listen.
And the more that these text messages go on,
Right.
the less interested I am in you.
Exactly.
So-
Just stop.
So
But
wait.
here's my thing, right?
Go ahead.
You keep texting me
Mhm.
in a back and forth about why I can't text you, why I can't text you. At what point do you say, let me pick up the phone and call her?
True. All right.
But
Wait,
since he
wait.
don't want to
Freeze.
talk on the phone,
But
you
then he
already
said-
know not
Y'all
to
having a whole
expect
thing.
it.
Hold up, freeze 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
Whatnot? Because we gonna have a whole. We gonna have a part
About
2
to
when you come back, and we gonna elaborate
Okay.
on all
right.
that and whatnot.
All right,
And
but I just needed to get that off my chest.
I
you know?
see.
Because it was
To tell this nigga about
because
himself.
people like you will say, you ain't making yourself available.
No.
You ain't doing this. These are the kind of people that I encounter.
So before I bring Sin and Ox on and whatnot, because what I'm gonna do is now instead of starting the podcast over, I'm just gonna split it in half. I'm gonna have a part 1 and I'm gonna have a part 2.
Perfect.
All right, yeah, because instead of doing all the intro shit again, I don't need to do all that.
Yeah,
and
because
whatnot.
they've been itching to get on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I'm
See,
interested.
but no,
in
so here's the thing that I'm gonna say and whatnot. When is the last time? And I'm gonna ask you this question. Give me a little 2-minute diatribe on it or whatnot, and then you know what
You
I'm
gonna
saying.
cut me off?
I'm not gonna cut you off. When is the shut up? I'm not gonna cut you off. I don't cut you off. I simply interject
You
sometimes.
answer
know what
for
I'm saying?
me and tell me what I'm thinking.
See?
Same thing they say women do.
Yo,
Anyway, go ahead.
Wow.
I told you she my new best friend. It's Nikki,
You two
Damali.
motherfuckers is the worst.
It's
Like
Nikki,
so.
Damali, Monet.
Yeah, So, when is the last time that you saw a guy that you liked and you hollered at him?
Whew, that's been a minute. Maybe like 6 years ago.
But you've done it.
I've done it. Yeah.
Do you have a fear of rejection?
No.
Oh, okay. So you would holler at somebody that you like.
Yeah, but I do it in a way. I do it in a like creative way, right? Like I probably will just start a conversation. To
Yo,
get a feel.
do me a favor.
I don't just go.
Run up the street to Wawa, give me some 87. The gas lights on. The fuck is we talking about?
No, because I don't just be like, yo, I'm trying to see you. This and it'll be like, hey, how you doing? Like, how was your weekend? Or if I'm out, the game being on is perfect because I watch sports. So I'll be like, dang, you seen that? You saw such and such went to the nuts. Like, what I mean? I do something like that. And then, that's how the conversation starts.
Women
right?
game is trash. It's been that
No,
way.
it
from
works.
August. I know it works, but what do you
But
think? What do you think it's?
You know why it
You
works?
think it's not
You know
gonna work?
why it works?
Why?
Because men aren't used to women coming up to them being nice and start
Exactly.
talking.
Because women taking initiative is sexy. Women taking initiative is sexy. That's what it's. That's what it is.
Exactly.
So I mean, if y'all game was a little more Trump tight,
No, my game is good.
Kelly, and you know what I'm saying,
I'm
if
a
y'all
very-
if y'all would talk that shit, or even just say to the man like, well, you know what? Sometimes I might get some, I might sometimes my job, even if it doesn't happen, like my job comps me Sixers tickets sometime. Would you like to go? Something thorough, something like
So
thorough.
I just took somebody out on a date like a month ago to
Oh, yeah?
Top Golf and then to Miller's L afterwards.
You paid?
Yes. And what he said was, I ain't had nobody do this in years. Guess what? Guess who ghosted me?
Oh, did he get some?
Didn't I tell you about asking them
I'm
questions.
sorry. I apologize. I'm always ask.
about
I'm always ask because it's important.
It's not important.
That's important. You know what I'm saying? You have to find these
I
things out.
plead the fifth.
Oh, all right. He definitely got something. So my
But
thing.
it was like 3 or 4 months of dating. I literally
Oh shit.
listen. I literally do not know what happened. I don't know what happened. It was no conversation that would make me think like they would just disappear.
Somebody came back into his life.
That's how I feel
Yeah.
too.
You snore?
No.
Oh. Well,
But this person was like such
I mean?
a great communicator, and I
Right.
feel like I always tell people like
Somebody was out of town and they
you
came
don't
back in town.
got to lie to kick it. Tell me
You ain't
the
got to
truth.
lie,
I'm a very understanding person. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And I would respect you more for saying, hey, I had this girl
Mhm.
and we kind of was broken up, but now we're trying to see what's what.
Right.
Me and you was kicking it, but I got history over there, whatever. Okay, fine.
I'm trying
Thank
to see,
you.
I'm trying to see what's.
I
See if
I
we
thank
can
you
do this
for being
again.
honest. Ain't like I ain't never been in that situation
Now,
before. So I thank you for being
And now
honest.
you don't have any questions.
But now you ghost me, and that don't work out,
The
and you
m-
come back 2 months later, it's gonna be like the number you like it's straight to voicemail. So
If y'all didn't know, Ty is an author as well, and that's
I am.
so essentially what happens is
I
that
gotta wait
all
my
you
while.
got to Ty is like a book, like a book and a good movie. What happens is that you get a roll and she start talking, and all after a while. Now she's in a pod and groove. She was a podcaster as well. Taya,
Yeah.
thank you sticking around for a little bit. Or you
Yeah,
got to roll? Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna conclude part 1.
Conclusion.
Tell everybody, please, where they can find you on all your socials. Well, not too much.
The
on,
ones you want people to find.
yeah,
on.
but not too much on Ty as far as like business transactions or whatnot, because I don't really need to take time away for what she's doing for me. But I ain't gonna stop it. I ain't
Damn.
gonna block your money. You know what I'm saying? But
He's like, ain't nothing gonna stop this money.
yeah. Go ahead, Ty. Tell them where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram, Miss Wright 42, MSWRITE. It's a double entendre. My business page is Just Tire Brand
Yeah, Jackie
LLC,
Robinson. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
and my TikTok is Just Tire Brand.
Oh, okay. What? I just said she said it was double entendre. I was like, what the Jackie Robinson of this shit?
No, Miss Wright. I'm Miss Wright.
Miss Wright.
I'm Miss Wright because I write.
Oh, wow, gangster. Don't do that. Sister Taya.
With my life.
And we will be back next week with part 2. Because sooner or later, I'm going to go to Vegas and I'm going to hit the motherfucking jackpot. And then what's going to happen is that there's going to be a whole conglomerate. And I'm going to be able to open that Patreon and go crazy or whatnot and tell everybody to kiss my ass.
Hey.
But yeah, I guess I should have a saying concluding this part of it because you're not going to listen to the second part of the second week. Nas spelled backwards is sign.
What?
Think about it.
What?
We'll be back.
Well, you shouldn't be such a smart mouth, Mr. Know-It-All.